Hi everyone.
Hello everyone, sorry we are late.
Mixture of multiple things, as always, including technical issues yet again, where OBS just decides it doesn't want to work, you restart it 3 million times and it finally works.
Oh, it took, wasn't it? Just a few restarts.
Unplug some wires, restart it a few times, and then it created more issues and then subsequently decided to resolve all of them. So that's been pretty stressful.
So, the lesson we've learned in OBS, isn't it, so far, is
Yeah.
just turn it on and off and chances are whatever's not working will work.
Yeah.
If you do it enough times.
It's really temperamental and it's incredibly annoying. But we're here. Everything seems to be working.
Fingers
Hopefully
crossed,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But it looks
Fingers
like it.
crossed. And what are we here to play today?
We are playing The Witcher 3.
We are playing The Witcher 3, so this will be the last stream of our current games for a little while, won't it? It's a plan.
Yeah, until probably Saturday, I think, is when we'll jump back into The Witcher 3.
Yeah, but we're planning to dive headfirst into the Phantom Liberty DLC for Cyberpunk from tomorrow, aren't we?
We are.
Oh.
We definitely are. And we're told it's about 30 hours, is that right, if you're doing
I
platinum?
think so, about 30 hours for the game.
For the 100%. Which is obviously us. So that's probably going to be a while.
Yeah, but we're going to spend the rest of the weekdays on that, aren't we? That's the plan. That is the plan. Well, for today, a couple of hours of The Witcher 3 to go.
We definitely do.
So we'd finally done the Cerise quest at the end of the last stream. We'd been trying to get there for 3 streams, I believe. We finally got there. And now we have King's Gambit. We've got the King's Gambit, which is one of the quests we need to do ahead of getting to Kaer Morhen to make sure that everyone who needs to be at Kaer Morhen gets to Kaer Morhen. So, let us start by doing that, and then it's one more thing ticked off the list. We also got the horse riding and the fist fighting missable trophies out of the way, didn't we?
We did, which was very nice.
Yeah.
So there is, from memory, one more, the Gwent tournament, right, that we can't lose.
Yes, that's the other main thing that we can't fail on.
Yes. Hi, Intel Rush, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
Did I butt in then? I feel like you were trying to say something.
I was probably just spieling on about
Yes, you do that.
trophies. It's okay, you can butt in. Yeah, hope your day's gone well. You gaming tonight?
I'm sure he is.
Witcher 3. For us, Halo 3 for you, probably.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
And us.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Saracen Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
I still think surely it massively devalues what they did versus the other people. That they had Geralt
How's the mood in there?
do it for them.
Yeah, you are right.
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a
It's a
good
bit silly.
feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
So this is a missable quest, or contributes to the missable trophy. We have to pick a new person to be king, don't
We
we?
do, we have to go one way or the other. We can't sit on the fence.
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Ah, stop your shite boasting.
We did slay the giant. He did absolutely nothing.
Ah, damn it.
It's the last sword in it. He just stole the kill.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
exactly.
Look at the man with a thick neck. Yeah, man.
True.
Beard's hiding it a little bit, but
Yes, Sarah.
oh, thick neck
We're
under there.
twins in that regard.
Don't see cry. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers to prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
And with news, apparently all systems have been breached at Sony by a ransomware group.
Oh no. Again?
A lot of people are advising to change passwords and remove any kind of credit card or PayPal information from your accounts until it's all been resolved. I'll leave a link to a Twitter post in Twitch DMs if you like. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, if you
Yes, please.
want to drop that
Phil.
over, we'll definitely take a look after the stream at that post and at sorting that out. Wouldn't be the first time, although I feel like it wasn't ransomware necessarily the first time round. It was just people wanting to bring something down, but
That's not good, if that's true.
it's not good at all.
I mean, they did that to Twitch recently, didn't
Can you?
they? Got, well, a similar thing where they got all sorts of people's information.
They did.
Seal shut.
Yeah, luckily I've already purchased the Cyberpunk DLC, and I think I've already pre-ordered Assassin's Creed and Spider-Man, so
Most of them.
we can remove this credit card.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vilcarls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Ooh. Well, I don't want to lose my sword, but
Jarls. Who are they?
I've made a save, so we're alright.
These wild men live in the hills.
Shepherds then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt, and they fight like no one else.
Okay, I figured out how to DM on Twitch. Took a while. Yeah, it's not something we've ever really done, is it? So I wouldn't be
No.
able to give much advice there. Thank
It's
you.
called whispering, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I know it's called whispering, but that's about as far as I know.
Start wrapping that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Nowhere to check but one. Don't know how to send one. Look at these nipple rings. Wow.
You're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nah, ain't none of
Pull one of them and you win.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly. Mega Machiae! Tear him apart!
Oh wow, this man is.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. He hurts a lot.
Never learn.
Ouch. I think we're losing a sword.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Mega Machiae!
Take it out.
Not too late to surrender.
You'll beg for death! Tear him apart!
Oh, no, it's not. You got all your health back from that skill we've got, I guess. Oh,
You'll want it off finishing as well. I'm glad we've got that skill.
You hit good. Hard.
yeah, that's it. It works now.
There we go.
Why do we hear that? We don't usually hear that.
Out of his ears.
But no, it's kind of good that we do.
That's just us checking Intel Rush.
Spectacle. I
from his personal account that the follower follower thing works, which it seems to, and that's the first time we've heard the alert ourselves. We don't usually hear it with the setup we've got. So who knows? Did you hear that? Hopefully you heard that.
Respect, Witcher.
Interesting. But you're all good. Work was pretty rubbish. Not a great job that you've had to do all day. Oh. Okay, well, it's over though, isn't it? Hopefully tomorrow brings a better day. That's all you can hope for.
It is indeed. It is.
Ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit
We're okay as well.
Not in the mood to fight.
that time of the month.
What do you Witchers do once
We're okay. I think work is at the busy time for me right now, so it's a bit stressful. But it'll be alright at the end of next week. It'll get a bit better. You heard it, but not through the stream. I think it was through the mic, through your PC. Oh my god. Well, that's a whole new thing then, isn't it? It used to work. I don't know what's happened to it. It used to work and now it's just not. Thanks, TV fan, for the follow.
Feast not to your liking.
This is no feast.
Yeah, thank you
It's a
very much.
farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
I think the sound of these alerts are messing up right now, so apologies.
Now we're getting it on our end.
You can see it now.
You can at
but
least see it.
yeah, I
At
don't
least
know
you
what's
see it.
happened.
That's the main thing. At
I
least.
think the platform we're using these from is just broken. I blame Bond.
And also remember to get the 25th day achievement on Halo. Good
Yeah,
job.
nice one. You got that today then, I guess. Nice. Good for you. That'd be a bit annoying if you forgot, because then you'd have to remember the 25th of next month, and then you'd forget again, and then it'd be next year by the time you remember.
Bran's son will not haggle for a
Good job on
crown,
remembering.
is his right?
As far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
You've changed your date back. Intel Rush. That's disappointing. However, I guess you did play it today, right? So you didn't really cheat too much.
Well, I said it would have changed it back if he missed it,
Oh, I would have.
but he didn't need to.
Well,
Remember.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's cheating.
I mean, I've got to admit, I have done it before.
So have I.
Yeah, I imagine it's easier on the PC, but it's also pretty easy on a console, at least a PlayStation. So
One good thing's, yeah, changing it for makes it easy for those kind of achievements.
it does. The worst kind of date achievements is for like games which have like seasons and stuff, and it's like do weekly or monthly events. I feel like Gran Turismo had like that, like the car racing game on PlayStation had something like that, where it was like, you know, complete the weekly event, 6 weeks or something. So like basically you have to turn the game on for like 6 weeks minimum, and it's like, I feel like there's games which take that a lot further as well. Really annoying.
You had to do it 6 times for Arkham City.
6 times. They really love date achievements on that one. Or did you just keep changing it and forgetting again?
Wow.
Leaving Caer Trolda.
Tomorrow Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Canon Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
There's a villain called the Calendar Man.
Oh my god.
I had to change the date to special days of the year: Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, and so on.
Wow, really?
It's really bad to put a trophy or achievement linked to that. Like, I guess it's just how the player, the enemy works, but
Mm.
at least you've got that option and you didn't have to like spend a full year playing it on certain dates.
Jesus, imagine. That'd be so annoying.
Saw you talking to Berna.
Like the day of every event, you're not doing what you're supposed to. You're just playing Batman City.
Tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
I haven't got the foggiest idea how the first person acquired that achievement. Yeah, how someone actually worked out what you had to do. I guess either someone used their intuition and worked it out, or probably, I feel like a lot of like really obscure achievements probably pass by word of mouth from developers. I imagine like they know how to get it and then they spread it to people they know and then it kind of eventually gets around, but
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay, they're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
unless there's a really obvious poster in the game with them on, I might have forgot. I mean, it's possible, isn't it? I guess if they put that enemy in, surely they'd want some way of people knowing him and how to find him, and but maybe they made some kind of reference to it, even if it was something like a poster.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations.
I don't want a
I give
bauble.
it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
That doesn't look like a bauble.
It's like a sword, and it also looked to him like he just stuffed it in his pocket.
That. Damn it. Started another row.
Off kicking off.
Let's go.
Mm. Oh, God.
That's not good. There's a bear. There's
There's
multiple bears.
multiple.
3 bears at least.
Hi, Play Changer. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome in, Play Changer.
How are you doing? You doing okay? About as well as you can be on Monday, hopefully. Doesn't feel like Monday, but apparently it is.
It is, unfortunately. Nope, got a race side eye then. What was that about?
Uh-huh. She must have liked the bears, I guess.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Well, 3 bears don't get in by accident, I'll tell you that much.
You'll pull through.
No.
A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not step with this. Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
You're doing great. Good, I'm glad. Play Changer. We're alright as well. Just saying it's getting towards a busy time of the month for us at work.
Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
So slightly stressful, but we're doing okay.
Happy to be playing some games though.
Yeah. After the technology problems.
Bears got in.
Don't matter. I know where to
The
find the guilty
technology
already.
problems.
Wait, are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Ceres.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Well, how do you know the traitors are?
Stay here.
Mm.
Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer and the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking.
Welcome in, Elias the
Suddenly,
cat.
Welcome in, Elias. Hello.
Hope you're doing well.
Stains of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos."
Oh, you guys all know each other. What the hell?
The room was roar.
What's the chances?
In unison, as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them. I promise.
I can't believe you all you three know each other.
Well, everyone seems to know you as a serpent.
Yeah. Is that a name change that you've had recently, or?
Well, you're going to prefer the new name since you love cats. So.
Yes. I'm going to call you Elias the cat
No,
because I absolutely love cats. That's who you are to me.
Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Are you a fellow trophy hunter, achievement hunter?
It sounds like it because we
Hanging around in the
know
same circles.
Look around.
we know Intel Rush and Blade Changer are, so I am presuming
Maybe
so.
someone saw more than I did.
Alright, what have we got then? So, someone let some bears in, and they've killed all the people who wanted to be king, except these two and one other guy.
How'd they get in?
So, it's clearly the other guy.
The gates were shut.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Sarcasm from Geralt?
Changed it to another streamer's cat and you didn't read it properly, so it's been stuck like it for 60 days. In 4 days you'll be back to Platinum Serpent. Nice.
I see.
PlayStation person then as well. Nice.
Bear's head, but the tongue short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something...
You are a trophy hunter. How did you find our channel then?
fermented.
Out of interest? You might have been talking in someone else's maybe.
Tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Well, it's clearly a man then. It's a shapeshifter by the
Scar.
look of it.
Looks like it was
Possible.
sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank.
Ooh.
Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Oh, they were in here as humans and then they've transformed into bears. Interesting.
That's one way to get inside.
That is.
All the horns are empty.
Searching the trophy hunter tag and you think you've seen us in another chat. I see. Well,
Mead in
welcome
this
in.
one.
Welcome on in. We love finding other trophy hunters.
Only mead.
Or achievement hunters, Intel Rush, but they're a downgrade in my opinion.
Last.
We prefer trophy hunters.
Yeah. Second-rate citizens,
Yeah.
achievement hunters.
Yeah, achievement hunters are... They're kind of down the line a bit.
Took him by surprise.
Other than us when we're playing Starfield.
Defend
Yeah.
himself.
That's different.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Earthy scent
Yeah,
from
we
the
were.
bear's
I
nose.
was in Ben's chat actually
Mushrooms,
the other day when you went there Intel Rush, so that might be where.
coming from
No, don't cry. I'm joking. You know I'm joking. You know I'm kidding.
here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom and human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
Achievements make noises on Steam now. It's getting better. Good.
I didn't realise they didn't used to.
No, me neither. I'm glad they're improving it. I feel like it is becoming a bigger and bigger thing that people get achievements and trophies, even if they don't go for the 100%. They at least care a bit more about
Yeah.
getting some of them. So it's nice to see them working on it.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. and something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Huh?
Yacht, but like the main druid here is Ermion. I'm sure like these guys are druids Ermion, but I don't know.
I wonder how it works. I wonder if the potion can turn anyone, or if you have to be that creature anyway.
No, I think you've got to be that creature. I think this is just somehow causing a transformation.
Yeah.
But I don't think it makes anyone a bear. You've got to be the.
Well, you never know in the Witcher world.
Freya, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
I reckon they spiked all the mead and only some people turned.
What is it? Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom.
Noob.
Sarah said.
Give me the horn.
An herb. Geralt.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
You used to do achievements on Xbox, but you're a big superhero guy and he needed you Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, PlayStation do have better exclusives. We all know that. So at least you've transferred to the good side now.
Yeah. And we get another Spider-Man very shortly, so.
We do. I bet you're excited then if you like Spider-Man.
Very excited.
October
20th.
20th. That's the one.
October 20th. And then a Wolverine game after that, so. Exciting future ahead for superhero games on PlayStation.
Yep.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said,
Intel Rush is jealous
Only a legend, I know.
about the Wolverine.
I find it easier to believe than some story
I know about
warriors
Spider-Man.
appearing out of nowhere.
Well, you were just rubbing it in with Wolverine though.
Yeah.
You're getting it on release and playing it the second it's out. We too. We have a few days off that week, including the Friday, and we are absolutely playing it when it's available.
Yeah.
So excited. Can't wait.
Yeah. We'll be playing it probably pretty early on Friday. Whatever game I'm playing just gets scrapped. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan for us as well, I'm sure. Although we're hoping to try and make the games finish by then, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, we're not gonna get this done by then.
Not going to get this done by then, but
Or Starfield.
Sarah wasn't lying.
those can kind of go on the back burner a little bit.
especially those which affect the mind, soothe it.
Oh, Intel Rush.
Odalric
I've
suffered
got
for
nothing.
years. I tried to help him in various ways.
At least you can watch people having fun.
Then with puppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Oh, you really love that game.
I love that game a lot. I just love the setting, like ancient Japan. I just really, really love that setting. So, yeah, that one of my favourite games of PlayStation ever. So, yeah, have good fun with that. The DLC is good for it as well. The one of the games that did a good DLC island.
Are you a DLC person, or do you just go for platinum trophies? Because I think Play Changer in here just sticks to platinums usually, rather than the DLCs too.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
What would you do with that then, Intel Rush? Would you just straight up play that and not even put it on the wheel?
And a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. Might have happened before they brought the drink
No,
upstairs.
that's what I thought.
In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
The right decision.
It completely bypasses the wheel.
Yeah.
You like you 100%, so you do DLCs, yeah. We do try to, for the most part. If
We must find the traitors quickly.
there's stuff like replaying the game again and on permadeath or on like the hardest difficulty, we tend to skip that and just move on and play something else. But if it's content like story content, we do it, don't we?
Yeah, I tried to get 100% on the story DLCs, but generally won't do all the little trophies they had.
That's how you earn respect.
So we've got a lot of ruined 100%, like 98% on like Spider-Man, for
Yeah.
example, because they added the do it again on Super Hard or whatever, New Game Plus, that kind of
For
stuff.
feast to be any good, mead's got flow. So does blood.
I'd say he got his
Neither Intel Rush. Fort Solis, we still have to go and get those collectibles, I think.
Yeah.
Anything else? Or is it just collectibles?
The collectibles, and we need to run around
Relax.
so many steps on the
Rest is
surface.
virtuous, not stupid.
That's it.
Dead Island 2, also not finished. Should have been Fridays, but Friday tended now to be Resident Evil 4. And then now it's going to be Cyberpunk. So there's still Dead Island 2 left. What's left on that? Side missions?
Yeah, we've got side missions mostly, and finishing up the challenges as well.
Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
But yes, like you say, very close on both.
Yeah, I've got one even closer. I've got the latest Need for Speed game, Need for Speed Unbound. I'm one trophy off, which is a really easy trophy.
You still never did that?
Still never did that, so I've got a third platinum so close as well.
That's going to take you 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute job. I need to do one race and that's it. So it's I got it finished and then I wanted Last of Us to make me 200, so I put it down and I've just never gone back.
That's a relief.
Yeah. We're also one trophy off on Sniper Elite 4.
Find out where this barrel came
Just
from.
getting a couple of like 2 more levels to get level 50.
Shit.
Yep.
So many games sat there waiting to finish.
No matter what it is, you do it, really. Most of the time, losing your mind at the most simplest thing ever. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I commend you for doing it. It's
I'm going to say kudos to you.
yeah, a lot of it's very challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, we tend to just move on to another game. But
Somebody's damn desperate to
the
bring down
backlog's
that
too
case
big.
to a quick
We need to
end.
move on.
It's a secret passage.
Sniper Elite 4 100% doesn't seem fun.
Bygone days.
We've nearly done that.
We've got one DLC, so we're one trophy off the main platinum, both of us, and we've got the last DLC left.
However, we did play that together co-op,
Yeah, exactly. that's what I was saying.
which made it more fun.
Yeah.
A lot like Fallout 76. On your own, I'm not sure.
My hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's
Yeah.
think.
So
They
for us,
had
it was just more content to play together, the DLCs.
Maybe they left some prints.
But it's very much like play the same level multiple times.
Door slammed shut and the fire broke out.
Yeah.
Did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Yeah, and that's where we differ. The Authentic Plus difficulty, didn't do it. They will have done the Force, well, I say story DLC, it's not really a story, but the Force,
It's kill Hitler a million times, basically, in different ways.
one of them is, yeah, and the 3 others. We'll have done all of those and the Platinum, but we won't have done the Authentic Plus, which, yeah, would be a nightmare. We
Yep.
considered it, because we did it, we had to do it on Authentic anyway.
Yeah,
for-
we did.
For the
Platinum.
Platinum, so we considered doing Authentic Plus, but we just, in the end, decided it wasn't worth the extra stress for us.
Need to finish Back for Blood. You know, someone recommended Back for Blood to us a few days ago.
Yeah, they
We've never played it. Never played it. Don't really know what kind of game it is either. Sounds like a zombie game, but
very much is on the game.
yeah.
Is there something annoying on there that is holding you back, or have you just ended up moving on to other games as they've come out and just got it sat there? No idea what the Platinum looks like. It's hard.
It's hard. Hmm. kind of thing makes it hard.
Someone walked through the mead.
9 out of 10. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty high.
That is
It's
pretty high.
not often you see stuff that high, is it?
No, I wouldn't have expected it to be that high. Just knowing very little about the Joker on it, so
Hardest difficulty. It's always a fun one.
Back for Blood one you can do in like 4-player co-op. Is that like just like easier in co-op, or is it just hard no matter what?
Something else to follow.
And DLC is even harder.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No. It can't be.
Thanks, get up.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this.
Oh, that's
coat.
lucky that it's someone aware the one of a kind tunic who's doing this.
Servants. Let's go.
How lucky. That's just stupid.
Look, it's him.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
No, no.
So it's hard no matter what, but the more people you have, the better the game is.
Ah, okay.
Interesting.
So it's definitely one that's worth playing in co-op, but doesn't make it easier, unfortunately.
When I get my hands on him.
Yeah, there's some games that get way easier in co-op just from like being able to revive people,
You don't stand a chance.
Borderlands.
like Borderlands. Like,
Got him.
not sure if I meant to kill him or not, but I shot him anyway. Cuphead is meant to be another one, isn't it? I feel like Cuphead's meant to be like really tough on your own, but much easier in co-op.
should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability. A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I'd get a seal forged on there, me. We know it's a.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
If you do it on your own, you get bots on your team that do revive, but they're really dumb. Ah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI can never live up, at the moment at least, to a real human companion. Especially if you're playing together with someone you know and they actually communicate with you.
It's like when you got me to play Resident Evil 5 against my own will.
Yeah.
Because Sheva was just terrible.
Sheva's AI on Resident Evil 5 is so bad. It really, really frustrated me trying to do the hardest difficulty on that game. So you stepped in, didn't you?
Against my own will,
You
yes.
were my Sheva.
Yes.
But yeah, never rely on the AI.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another uncrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncrate. And you,
I'm gonna
Berna
jump
Bran,
off.
She's very much going to jump off.
sentenced to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of
I mean, so would I.
hunger and thirst.
Yeah.
Seafowl will peck apart your remains.
She's obviously gonna just yeet herself over there.
Feels like she's about to push her. Guess not. She wants to be chained to a rock and eaten alive.
Oh. I mean, I'd rather jump off there, but...
Me too.
Berna
Oh, that
has
we're lucky that some came
power
forward.
in place, but so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must
A bit harsh when he
endure.
came forward.
I thank you.
And he knew
Geralt.
nothing of it.
Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes.
No, it's not the son, is it? That's the guy who actually did the poisoning.
And now,
No, Svanrika's the son.
for the Jarl's Council.
That don't make sense.
Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Arnvald was the guy who did the poisoning, who betrayed.
Well, why does he not get sentenced?
I guess he's already been sentenced to death. She said she'd get Dad to kill him, like, leniently. So, I guess we just assume that he's also sentenced to death. Everyone's dying.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go pick a new king. How exciting.
Or queen,
Oh,
as
queen.
the case is, because we're probably going to pick her.
You think so?
Yeah. Don't really like him, the guy.
No.
We gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends.
Do we not get a choice?
We do get a choice.
Oh. I don't like it.
Well, I'm pretty certain we do, but I don't know why we get a choice when it's already been decided.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Guess not. Maybe we made the decision when we picked Cerys earlier. Maybe that was the decision.
We've only got one trophy left on Fallout. It's the one to reach level 100. Nice. Good. I know you said you're level 50-ish. That is quite a way to go, isn't it? But I guess if you try and mix up the events like you said you were doing with some... Oh, you're level 80. Well, that's gone up. Bloody hell. See? Not even that far off now. Do some missions and some exploring maybe, and alongside the events, then you're mixing it up a little bit for yourself and trying not to get too bored in the process.
Yeah. Did you do some of the DLC trophies on that one? Given it's
Yeah, that's a good idea.
free as far as I remember.
You could do the DLC for more story.
I presume maybe you already have, but
Just while you get more levels.
yeah, if not, I would recommend at least trying it.
And until Russia's trophy for 3 phantom kills is still broken.
Not having it for you, is it? It really doesn't want you to have it.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Like you said, it just seems glitched for some people for some reason.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Yeah, like you say, you might have to totally patch it and just keep coming back every few months and try it.
Learn,
See if it ever happens.
then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummed folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring more end.
Keep my fingers crossed.
Debating Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Platinum after Ghost of Tsushima.
It's one that's still on my list of games to platinum.
Yeah.
I've got it and I've played a bit of the online stuff, but
You've done most CODs as well, haven't you?
yeah, I've done most of the CODs, so I would like to do it.
Probably the new one, Intel Rush, I imagine. Like you say, that one's on your list. I enjoy the campaigns. On COD. And even the online, like I used to enjoy online. But not so much anymore. And the campaigns are fun.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like from Intel Rush the other day that there's some online co-op trophy stuff, so I'll also have to look at that.
I always wished they put more online trophies in. You remember me saying?
You did. He said you'd play COD more if they put more online trophies on it.
Yeah.
But probably weren't wanting co-op trophies.
Step over here.
Yeah, you did, didn't you, Intel Rush? The day before yesterday, maybe. I think was the last time you did the last mission with them. I think.
Thank Mother Nature she did skimp on my voice. As
It's
she did with
crossplay,
other
is
folk.
it?
One of us, a guild.
Huh.
You two all of a sudden. No spell or
Well, if I look at it, then I'll definitely call you up to
strong emotions and experience.
Yeah,
help me do the
thank
co-op
you.
stuff.
So I thought
I don't know who the offer is to. Maybe both of us. So
I'll pay
thank you.
Of course. They give you an excellent Gwent card.
Got a friend who needs help with the Spec Ops missions, and you've got the game, so why not?
Sounds like a good reason for me. Always good to help out a fellow friend, fellow trophy hunter. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the trophies look like outside of the co-op, but it's definitely a game I want to do. I did the newer version of Modern Warfare. I haven't done 2 yet. Well, I like this man because he says, I'll pay you with an excellent Gwent card.
Oh, nice. I love Gwent cards.
A mute man. Need to cure him.
Suppose I could try.
I'll try very hard.
Know where to start.
I'll try very hard.
Want me to scare him?
Aye, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a guild near the Hallowed Oak. Man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Veteran run, miscellaneous achievements, usual COD stuff.
It's not the one where you've got to get vehicle kills, is it, online? I'm sure one of the recent CODs you had to get some like vehicle kills online and it just put me off, couldn't be bothered.
COD has vehicles now. Didn't the last time I played.
I don't know if it's the if it's Modern Warfare or if it was Vanguard, was it before that? I don't remember, but
Sorry,
of them
but
basically it was going a bit Battlefield. It had
Yeah.
bigger maps with like lots of vehicles on it, like tanks and armored cars and helicopters, and you know, it's very Battlefield
if you're
feeling.
gonna do that, save that for Warzone. You know, stop
agree.
stop trying to be Battlefield.
Vanguard or Cold War? The two we haven't done. Good choice. Well, yeah, I think it might be Cold War. You might be right. I don't think I ever owned Vanguard. I think that was the only COD I've skipped on. I think those are pretty much two of the only ones I haven't done in the whole series, except Modern Warfare 2. That's nice. If it's just the veteran run Myst can go up, then I'll definitely do Modern Warfare 2.
Are you the silent druid?
Can't ask the Silent Druid if he's the Silent Druid.
Is it on our list?
Is it on our list? I don't know. I probably presumed it wouldn't be a good game to stream, so it probably isn't on the list. But maybe it should be. To do the Cold War also, it's just doing it, you know. Yeah, it is. It is. I feel like the problem is, since the latest COD's come out, I've just always had other stuff at the same time, and then I just never got back to them.
I just feel like it comes out at the worst, or one of the worst times. It basically feels like on new games, every single year it's either spring or autumn, and they're both just crazy busy with new games, and then COD's kind of come out just after all the new games are like coming out towards the end of the year, and then every year it just kind of gets lost for me in all the new games that come out.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably normally 10th of November, isn't it? Or close to the 10th.
Yeah, it's early-ish November.
So, but that gives 20 days after Spider-Man this time around. So I guess it's maybe in a little bit of a window of its own. But I wouldn't want to do Modern Warfare 3 without doing Modern Warfare 2, because presumably the story carries on. So.
You don't think there's any collectibles in the campaign, only in Spec Ops missions?
Oh,
Interesting.
That's nice. That's nice. It's really nice.
That is good. Looking at Cold War, but you don't know what you think about multiplayer and zombie achievements. I mean, like you say, if there's the car ones are funny.
Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Thank you for the follow. I'll call you Serpent. Apologies if I don't remember that in the future, but it looks like everyone calls you Serpent, so thank you for the follow, Serpent. How did that alert sound? If you remember, you might not have thought about it, but if you did that sound like it was coming through our microphone? Did that sound fine? Because the alerts through Owned are just completely messed up at the minute, or the follow is. The raid seems fine. You didn't hear it at all. Ah, so annoying. No, that's so annoying, that. We've got the graphic has come back, but then the sound is just not. Why can't things just work? That's my question.
It's a good question. At least we got the graphic. Better to have the graphic than nothing. We'll work on the sound next.
Ow. Without being live. And testing it.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking.
That would be too easy. It would. We'll just have to have a technology testing live stream where we just try and make everything that doesn't work and play no games, have no fun, only stress. Stress and technology. What do you think?
That sounds like a really great stream. Like a really good stream. Man's not scared of anything. Give him a scare when he's asleep, but it's 12 AM and he's not going to sleep. So.
Yeah, going to bed, Intel Rush. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have fun with the rest of the stream. No problem. We will see you tomorrow. We're going to be playing the new DLC for Cyberpunk, which I'm sure you'll be interested in seeing a little bit of that. So we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, as always.
Have a good night. Man doesn't sleep. When does a druid sleep?
When does a druid sleep?
That's a question. When does he sleep? Because apparently it's not midnight, it's not 3 AM. Alright, it's about middle of the day. Maybe he sleeps in the day. Maybe he's nocturnal. Maybe druids are nocturnal.
Giving him a scare.
Keep trying to scare the druid. I'll put out the fire.
What do we do with this?
And he said do it when he's asleep, but he just doesn't sleep.
Well, you've got 1 out of 3.
Yeah, put out the fire.
Can we set that on fire? That beehive. And it might come after him. Can we shoot it?
Can't do anything to it. It really does not want it.
We're stuck.
We are very stuck. We just need him to go to sleep, really. Where is he?
We're stuck there.
Right, maybe if I just like run away a bit. Let's run over here into the forest. Return to him to help him recover his voice. Maybe that's... Not even are we on the map actually here? Because we're finding like quests we've not seen before. I'm going to give him some time to think about what he's doing.
You're not growing any younger, Gramus. You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no shrike that must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be.
Leave me be, will ye? Leave me be, will ye? Leave me be, will ye?
Let's see if we can help this druid and see if that resets it. I think we just need to do those pots when he's asleep, don't we? But
Yeah.
we need him to sleep and he just doesn't want to sleep. Well, let's try and sort these dudes out instead.
Who was he?
One of our circle. Bremist. Exceptional alchemist. But a stubborn mean ass.
Well, been around sorceress is my share. Long enough to know that with great enlightenment comes even greater arrogance.
But sorceresses welcome apprentices, am I right? Not Bremist. So many formulae in that head. So many methods of ingesting and absorbing lethal toxins. But he'd rather take them to the grave than share.
Why is he averse to having an apprentice?
How should I know? Perhaps because he's a stubborn mean ass.
Uh-oh. What's
Oh
happening?
no.
What's the matter?
What have you done?
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to. To feign compassion when someone's tales matter less to me than a
Sounds
pair of
alright being a
birds'
druid.
He's going to become a druid now.
Get out of my sight. For something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
We've got to find a location on a map without it being marked. I don't think there is.
There is no map in Ghost of Tsushima.
I think there's a map, but it doesn't
Is there?
mark the locations, does it? Maybe they changed it, but I feel like when we played it, you had to like follow the smoke and like follow the animals and stuff to find places.
Yeah, there was like wind, breezes of wind that you had to follow, right? I thought that
Yeah.
was essentially the guide where to go.
Or is it just like there's nothing at all to guide you? Is it just like a treasure map sort of thing?
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
Yeah, like a proper map.
My
Yeah.
apprentice.
Those are always really hard, aren't they? Any game that they're in, they're really hard.
Oh, like a treasure map.
Yeah,
Oh,
one of the
jeez.
Assassin's Creed had loads of them, didn't it? Like Odyssey or
Odyssey, I think.
the one before Odyssey.
Don't make me laugh.
Origins.
One of those had loads of those kind of maps.
It was the one with Cassandra, I think.
Spent countless days and nights
That's,
with nothing but alembics, choking
Odyssey.
my
Odyssey.
fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through years
I just
of
use a guide for those
toil,
usually.
then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Yeah. I like to have a little look, and then I go, no, I can't. I have no idea, and then I use a guide.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. The way I'm preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well.
3 favors just to be the apprentice.
Get off your high horse.
Get off your high horse.
First,
Asking
leave us
favours.
with me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery.
He's just asking for anything here to try and get rid of us.
Finally, convince Fridtjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on the matter of Sun Import. So, what will it be?
It's another one where it's just a random druid on a random hill, but it's like a massive side quest attached to it. Like, what is it?
Pimpernel. As far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach a grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogan forest. And if the rumors are true, the creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
Whatever could Geralt mean? There's a path on the map, and I can't tell if it's an actual path or water. Well, that's going to really change where you're looking, whether it's a path or water.
Mm.
On those kind of maps, it feels like it's more likely to be water. They tend to be very abstract.
Yeah.
But,
Spirit.
like you say, it sounds like it's just impossible to tell.
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol needs a higher quality potion. The spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor.
He's definitely drinking the alcohol.
Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
This Fritjof, who is he?
The Vader Maker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vader Maker is a druid who can manipulate the weather.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I
Do one of
advise to address him with utmost respect. If you value your life.
No way. Really?
All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want
That is incredibly lucky.
What's that about?
Well, good job anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it must have been somewhat nearby where you found the map. Luckily, thankfully. But that's very lucky because you could have gone in any direction.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that could be another one we do again in the future on my account.
You could.
All this stuff.
I'd happily play it again, but I just don't know whether we have the time.
I mean, in the future,
Oh.
when there's like no games out there anymore.
Well, since every big game in existence that's in development came out this year, then there's going to be
Yeah.
absolutely nothing for the next few years. So that is very possible. You're back. How's it going? It's going okay, but we're stuck on a quest that just doesn't seem to want to work. So we're I've run away, talked to someone else, and I'm going to come back and try it again. The guy needs to go to sleep so we can scare him, but he didn't want to. But now he is.
He is. He's gone to sleep.
That is what I needed. I just needed to walk away. That's it. Wake up. There we go. Now try and get your fire on. He just gave us a finger there, didn't he?
I don't like
get ready.
it. We're getting him with the wasps.
Yeah. Let's let him settle.
Run!
They're on him.
That's a lot of hornets or wasps.
It is.
Like, I'd be off.
He is. He's going to light his fire now. Manifest. Oh, he's giving us the finger again. Manifesting this fire to be lit.
He's got his block.
Here he goes.
Geralt's actually incredibly annoying.
Lucky.
Dan or I haven't. Neither Dan or me have played any other than number 3.
Yeah, the only one for us. Second time through it, but it's the only one.
3 years, not a word, not a peep.
3 years.
Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
That didn't really take
Oh,
that
sorry.
much, did it, to be fair?
Tricked me. I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo. My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile.
You know? 3 years he's been silent, and then we've only just done these 3 things, and he's just not silent anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
It's,
that it didn't take that much to break his vow.
Yeah, I mean, he knows it was us as well. Like, we're meant to be scaring him, but we just pissed him off, and that was it. So,
It's the second time it means it's a good one. It's brilliant. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Yeah. Yep, we're going back and getting the platinum on my account. We enjoyed it that much.
yeah, definitely put it in top 5 games of all time, probably. Definitely, probably. Started really strong with that, and then tailing off. So I thought, hang on a minute, how many games are there? I think it will sit in my top 5 games in terms of enjoyment.
Oh, what is the top 5? That's a tough question.
It's a tough question. Last of Us is number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2 is number 2. That's my top 2. As to what comes after that, I mean, this might be number 3.
Horizon.
Might be number 3.
Something's really special about Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I do really, really like that game. The problem is I've platinum 200 games and I've played a hell of a lot more than that, so trying to think of 5. The very top 5 is very hard. Horizon might be in there. Cyberpunk.
God of Wars, that is a good question. Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
The second God of War. I think, yeah, you're probably right. The second God of War would probably sit in there.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is in my top 5, that's for sure.
Yeah, those games would be up there. Maybe that's the top 5. Maybe that's the top 5. God of War, then Cyberpunk. God of War, then Horizon. Favourites, Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're a huge fan of that game.
I am a huge fan of that game. I absolutely love the story on that game and the world, just everything about it. Yeah. It's really tough for me doing that on Last of Us, but that one unfortunately comes second, but it's just an amazing game.
How about that? Beard down to his waist and a toddler's sense of humor.
Not down to his waist.
No. 7 times, holy crap.
Wow, that's a big commitment to that game. I would absolutely love to replay it, but I just don't feel like I have the time to do it again, unfortunately. I mean, I could do it again, I'd just have to sacrifice something else. But yeah, I don't blame you. 7 times. Wow. What makes you choose Last of Us and not Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first place? Just something about the
characters.
Yeah, something about that relationship between Joel and Ellie.
Yeah.
That story. I mean, obviously Arthur's story is really, really good in Red Dead Redemption 2, but yeah, it's just something about Joel and Ellie's relationship in that game. It just, I will say, it makes us really emotional every time, doesn't it? Every single time we play it gets you.
That's something we've played through about 7 times as well, and we've watched many other people play it, and we've played through it multiple times, and like you say, every single time you almost know all of the words to the game at this point, but it's still just, it makes you just feel just incredibly emotional every single time. And also every single time I find that I learn something that I didn't know about the game before, or something that I didn't realise. Just small things that people say or people do during the game that I never realised before, but I notice when I play it again. And I just think that that is brilliant.
Really, really good. How about you, Play Changer? What's your top game, or your top 5 if you have one? What's up there for you?
We just played through The Last of Us again, didn't we?
We did.
Got the platinum on number 1. We are planning, hopefully within the next few months, to do number 2 again. On my account. That'd be really good. The ending of God of War Ragnarok made you shed a tear. It's really good to see the evolution of Kratos' connection with Atreus.
Yeah, I was the same at the end of that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the end. I really liked the ending of Ragnarok. I really liked the ending of all 3 of those games.
It felt right, didn't it?
Yeah.
It felt like the right decision. A lot of the time, I feel like you get to the end and you kind of go, not really sure that that's what would have happened.
Yeah.
But it felt like a good ending, like the right thing to do.
Another game where just the story's written so well. All of the story.
Yeah.
The characters. Although Kratos does some stuff in that game that I feel like doesn't make much sense. I still like the game. Disagree with some of his choices.
Yeah, I mean that's how they make it though, isn't it? Is
It is.
you do disagree with a lot of the stuff that he says and does, I guess. I mean, he's just a kid, isn't he? He's just growing up. And I think if you give that kind of power to someone so young,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
they understand the potential of what's happening to him, you know?
Yeah, you're right. It's not like something we can
You know,
really...
you give that to a kid and you're like, Jesus, like, hell yeah, you know? I'm not gonna be careful with this, I'm gonna go crazy. I do what I want and I'm like 13. Your top 5 right now is Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, I remember you saying that before. I do remember you saying that, yeah. Final Fantasy 12, God of War, the first one. Ghost of Tsushima, Borderlands 2, and GTA 5. Yeah. You see, that's a good point. GTA 5 story is one of my favourites too. Probably you not so much, I don't think. Not as much.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but it wouldn't be close to me. Top 5, I don't think.
No, I feel like I do feel like there's something about those 3 characters that feels, I don't know, I get really attached. I get really attached to that game. GTA 5. Well, that's a good one. We haven't played Final Fantasy 12, like I said the other day.
No, but we've played Platinum, done love to the other 4.
Yep.
Very strong choices.
Serpent's top 5 is Red Dead Redemption 2, Batman Arkham Asylum. Interesting. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Another really favourite of mine. Batman Arkham Knight and Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is another really good game. We actually just went back and platinum that on your account, didn't we?
We did.
A few weeks back now.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, really love that game as well. You prefer Fallen Order to Jedi Survivor then, I take it? I think I actually preferred Jedi Survivor. And I think overall I preferred Ragnarok to God of War, so we all have different tastes on those. But yeah, I think the story on Fallen Order wins for me. You haven't played it? Ah, okay. Interesting, fine. So you're not sure. I would say the story on Fallen Order wins, but everything else we basically improved on. The worlds, the combat, the abilities, the enemies. Everything else got improved on. And the story's not bad, it's just not as good.
We're having some trouble with Batman Arkham Asylum, aren't we?
We are.
Because, so I played through it on my own account, on my own. And got to the very end and basically just couldn't do the challenges. So we are slowly, very slowly, and basically stopped doing all of those combat challenges. They're the only thing left for the platinum, and it's really annoying me, but it's just taking so much time and we're just making basically no progress, and I feel like we've just given up at this point.
Yeah,
which is a shame because it's put me off doing all the other games.
Yeah, and obviously they're in your two of them are in your top 5 there.
And I've heard City is a nightmare from a few people, so it's just put me off doing the rest.
Pollen on leaves still. Someone picked the bloom recently.
You've done Asylum, City, and Night. And Asylum as well, then I guess, because if it's in your top 5.
Well, Asylum, City, Night.
Gremis sent countless young druids into the forest.
Oh, I didn't even see Asylum. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. Yeah. I read Asylum as the word Batman. Like, I've done Batman City and Night. I see.
Yeah, I've never played any of them. It was on my list to play for a very long time and probably will remain there, unfortunately.
It's just those combat challenges, I just can't. Assassin's Creed 2, there's another one you really loved.
Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush.
I'm the same with Assassin's Creed 2.
Did like
I have so much nostalgia for that game. I absolutely loved Assassin's Creed 2 when it first came out when I was younger, and yeah, I just love Ezio. He's my favourite assassin.
As I said, those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
You haven't played Survivor yet, but you're looking forward to it. You decided to get WWE. Oh, disappointing.
Listen,
I guess you're a WWE fan. You must be if you really enjoyed Jedi Fallen Order and chose WWE.
I'm not a sports fan, so I'm very disappointed in that choice. But hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it's worth missing out on the second Star Wars game for, at least.
Footprints, but a biped.
You found Night the hardest, made City and Asylum a cakewalk. Really interesting. A couple of people have definitely said, giving me a nightmare about City. About the challenges on there. I can't even do the Asylum challenges, so kind of screwed. Ezio has the best story of the Assassin's Play changes.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, obviously it helps that you get 3 games to live out Ezio's story, whereas the other Assassins only get 1. It does help that you see that, but even in number 2, like just for number 2 alone, I would pick Ezio still. But yeah, it's nice that you get to follow his arc all the way through.
I went back recently, didn't I, and went and got the platinum on number 2
Yeah, you did.
a few months ago.
You did. And I think for you experiencing it for the first time now, it wasn't
As good as what it would have been if I'd have done it back in the day, I think.
I think like for me, I haven't played it back then. I've got that nostalgia to fall back on of how I felt at the time.
Honor's got a good story, but not really complete compared to Ezio.
Yeah, well that's it. You only got 1 game, so. But it is. He's a pretty interesting assassin, Connor.
Oh, this is great. No, no.
Played Arkham games since 2009 when Asylum came out, which is probably why I found them easy. Yeah, potentially if it's something you're familiar with. Obviously that's the first one I'd ever done.
Calm down. I've not been harmed. I came here.
You don't know what you're saying. She's cast a spell on you.
Nonsense. I need no spell. These boys come here themselves. In fact, I must use magic to drive them away, make them go home. Only Rammond was nice, so I let him stay.
I see through your lies. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster.
What are we thinking?
Dunno, is she harmless?
Well, you've seen it so far, but it's hard to tell, isn't it?
Is she one of them sirens though, because they are not harmless.
No, she's not a siren, but we don't know what she is. She's got horns.
Maybe say she's okay for now then.
I don't see any reason to kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless.
No such
Geralt doesn't kill monsters unless he has to, normally.
No.
Water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well. I shall tend to her myself.
Why?
I'd advise against it.
I will return with one who does not carry a sword for show.
Why did you take my side? I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude.
Tell me why not. Is it the scars?
I detest when a man smells of blood. You witches always reek of it. Fiend blood, trot blood, and these are my brethren.
You're right. But unlike fiends and shorts, you...
Have ample breasts and a pretty face. I know. Their lack of these attributes, is that what makes them easy to kill?
Easy
It's a bit
because
more
the beast,
complicated
isn't
than
it?
that. But never mind. No means no, I get it. Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me.
I shall take you myself. And you, Rammond, go pick some more violets. Just the indigo ones this time.
Indigo? You mean blue?
No, indigo is indigo. Men.
Oh, all 16 DLCs for Arkham Knight too.
Holy crap, 16?
Wow, 16, that's a lot.
Wait and see.
What kind of stuff was that? Was it just like combat challenges in different arenas or anything, any story stuff? That is a lot of DLCs.
That is a lot of DLC.
It nearly beats Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online and Minecraft both have about that.
Extra challenges. Oh, you must be crazy. Oh. Come and do mine.
Pretty, don't you think? Bellflowers, violets, kingcups, pimpernels. I must pick some Edelweiss. Take one, but no more. I've put a lot of work into making this cavern cozy.
That tail's a little bit disturbing.
Yeah. Is this a Pimpernel?
Yes.
It is indeed. Alright, thanks. Yeah. And the abandoned distillery next. We will get this druid to share his secrets. How do I get up this mountain? Geralt's not very good at Skyrim it up the mountain. It looks like we need that path there. This is the way.
I've got to take my car for its MOT tomorrow, haven't I?
You have, that time of year again.
Can't really be bothered.
Fortunately, it has to be done.
And then it's service, what, like the week after? Friday the 13th for a car service is not a good day, really, is it?
It's not.
It's just asking for trouble.
If it's Friday the 13th, must be a couple of weeks away though.
Well, that's when it is.
3 weeks away? Got 3 weeks till that, you're alright.
I refuse to believe that place is booked up for 3 weeks.
Oh, that's what they told us. Well, that's still lying to us. It is. Yeah, Argos. One of my most hated enemies.
What happens in other countries? I'm intrigued. Do they have MOTs? Do they still call it MOTs?
I assume they have something equivalent to an MOT, but I have no idea, to be honest. I have absolutely no idea what other countries do, but they must have some kind of annual safety check, probably.
What does MOT stand for? Motor
No idea.
something test?
You're probably right. You've probably got 2/3, but the important bit's in the middle. The Cyclops. I really like Cyclops in these ones. Jelly Goliath. So slow. Really nice.
Cyclops won't bother me anymore. Can look around peacefully now.
Alright, we're looking for some alcohol. Instructions on how to produce it.
Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible.
Put the mash in the evaporator, light the fire under the evaporator, cool the condenser. First turn the right lever, then the left, not the other way around. So put the mash in, light the fire, cool the condenser, right lever left. Some mash.
Yep, no problem, Serpent. See you in a little bit.
Where would you hide mash if you were a brewery? This ladder. the answer.
Got lucky. Bit of mash left.
What's mash?
Gotta feel lucky when you find some mash.
What is mash?
If we're brewing alcohol, I imagine it's some kind of wheat or barley or that kind of thing. So put the mash in what I presume is this thing. Put the mash in.
Wooden parts have rotted. Metal's tarnished. Dust everywhere. Doesn't seem to be broken though.
Keep seeing it's a use, but yeah, it's actually. Maybe it has to be at the top. Would make sense to put it in from the top, I suppose.
I don't see why you're gonna put that in though.
Me neither. At least we got some loot.
Oh no, I sense we're gonna get stuck here.
Help, get out, get out. He's out.
That's not where the mash goes.
It says at the top what you use.
You obviously can't do that yet. Start at the...
Here's where the mash goes.
The mash goes here. Probably, he said.
Let's see.
I've only got one lot, so let's hope so.
Done.
One girl.
Now to boil the mash.
Boil the mash.
Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down.
Do we pull this lever?
No, cool it down.
Oh. It doesn't take the fire out.
Presume so.
Oh.
What would you cool it? This. It's gotta be this.
Yeah, but there's levers on the side.
Yeah, but step 3 was cool it, then step 4 was levers.
Alright, maybe it's cooled. Maybe it just didn't say out. Carol, you're supposed to be verbally explaining what's going on.
Yeah, well, there we go. We did it. And there's a lovely signpost right here to send us to the final part. We need to talk to Fritjof. First, I would really like to sell. It's getting pretty full.
Tell me, lads, were you sailing this time?
Carrot.
Very well.
Man's gonna have no coin, isn't he? Okay, 10 weight. Get rid of that. And that's 15 weight, but it's sounds like too much for this man to take. Plus 10 and a lot of resistance, but it's heavy, so stamina regen's lower.
Yes.
Also plus 19 with a bit less resistance. Slightly less resistance, no vitality, but it's medium. The heavy sells for significantly more, but seems worse. Either way, we can't sell them to this man, so we don't have to make a decision right now. That'll do.
He's not got enough money.
Expecting anyone to strike from the sea.
Okay, let's find Fritjof and convince him to talk to Gremist.
You're back. Welcome back, Serpent.
What's this man gonna want from us?
Shut the window, lock the doors. That's what he wants.
It is. Maybe he's exercising a demon. That
Oh, look
looks
at that
like a
wolf.
really angry wolf.
Drifter,
Oh dear.
stranger, mutant, sometimes even by my
Hmm.
name, Geralt of Rivia.
A man with a sense of humor.
You've been eating someone already.
Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Oh.
I would not mess with that thing.
To summon you, need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old ghost?
That duck's having a go.
I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind.
That animals are brave.
The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass,
Rain?
pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain, but fear that.
Oh yeah, he's the man who brings rain.
Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill involving your sword. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself, so fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
Oh, a video today of a lion drinking from some water, and then this like little turtle comes up and just doesn't care at all. It just swims straight up to its mouth and just starts nudging lion's mouth.
Really?
Yeah, lion's like, what are you doing? It's just like he tries to move along and like try and drink a bit further along. Just ignores it basically. Just swims a bit further and starts nudging it again. Like it was tiny as well. Like it had no fear. It was like, I don't care if this is a lion. I want to headbutt it.
That's so nice.
It is nice.
That's really nice that the lion, like,
I mean,
left it alone.
the video ended there, so I don't know if we'll
Oh.
presume that the lion left it alone.
So you didn't see the tortoise leave?
No, but I don't know. I feel like a lion. I said that tough shell. We're gonna have a good time. But he was like, "Get out of my pond, I live here. Like, you're not drinking me home." Just tried to headbutt him off.
Sure.
Really interesting video.
Provided you go see Gremist afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
So many side missions in Ghost of Tsushima.
There is. There is, just like this game though. I remember them in pretty good side content.
Animal sacrifice.
Should we burn folk at the stake as
Yeah, I enjoyed that game a lot. I didn't get to a point of being burned out on it, on doing the missions, which sometimes
It happens.
it happens. I feel like the latest Assassin's Creed games have got a little bit like that. Like I've loved them all, but
Slightly too long, maybe.
yeah, by the time you've done everything, every location.
It's starting.
I mean, Valhalla were massive with the DLCs on that game as well. It looks like near 200, 100%. I need to make sure they don't kill this dog. I'll be very sad if they kill the dog. I don't care about, as long as the dog lives, that's the objective.
Yeah, we don't care about humans, just animals. Well, I don't, at least.
He's put his sword away again. Okay.
That stench.
Where is he?
We done?
Well, what have we done?
Oh, it's raining.
Stop, damn it. That's the whole point. Geralt.
A little busy tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they
I love
always
it.
emerge.
Ugh.
But perhaps that's for the best.
That's such bad dialogue for there.
For the best. Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner.
When you played Far Cry New Dawn, your friend killed every single dog.
Oh no!
Good. He said, "You're not going to kill a single one." It's like, it won't be possible, but you did it. Well done. That's challenging, I imagine, because the enemies have dogs, don't they?
I don't remember actually on New Dawn.
Maybe not on New Dawn. At least on some of the Far Cry games, I feel like they have dogs. Like the main people wander around with them. But yeah, you made the right choice. If you can avoid
His
killing them,
excuse was they attacked him. Oh no!
After a storm of those
Gotta avoid them, haven't
I
you?
should gladly have it.
I'd sooner get eaten to pieces than attack the dog.
Till then.
It's horrible on Last of Us Part 2. I don't know if you played it, but they a lot of the enemies have dogs on there, but you know, all the dogs have got names. They shout the dog, they talk to the dogs, and like, you know, they make this awful noise when you kill them, when they, you know, find you and you're fighting them. They make this awful screeching, yelping noise, and like, it's awful, but you kind of have to. You can't get through it really without it.
No, not without a lot of stress, because they're very good at finding you.
It's horrible.
It's always awful when you have to kill a dog in a game. And here's some right now.
Aww. There was a part in New Dawn where it was an arena. Instead of shooting them, you punched them and said, technically, I knocked it out.
Well, there you go.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
If you didn't have a choice, at least you managed to do something. And like you said,
Yeah.
maybe the punch wouldn't have killed it.
Yeah, nice.
Did everything you asked.
Phenomenal, my boy. So, Fridtjof, shall we begin?
The sooner the better. We've a long night ahead of us.
The ritual is only for members of the inner circle. Thus, my dear apprentice, you must wait outside. Under no circumstances must you enter. We shall begin your tutelage come morn.
Whatever happens after it isn't your fault.
That's true. You did all you could.
You knocked it out, and then if it doesn't wake up, that's not your fault.
Are you a fan of the Far Cry series then? We love the Far Cry series, don't we?
Yes. Big time.
Platinumed everyone after 3.
Number 3 is my favourite.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Played
number
that.
3's the best.
Played number 3 a few times, I think now.
Yeah, I really enjoyed number 1. I really want them to remaster or like remake number 2. Because I think it was really like cool, number 2. I really liked it, but it just looks so old and dated now.
Primal, New Dawn, and 3.
That is a weird order. I mean, Primal's kind of its own thing, but yeah, started with the last one and then went back to the first one of the
I always
more modern
forget.
ones.
Always forget about Far Cry Primal.
You do. Well, the weird one, Far Cry Primal. It took me a while to get into it, but then when I got into it, I was like really into it. I really enjoyed it.
It was quite good, actually.
But I feel like it was like a slow burner. Like,
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like it, did they?
no, I think you just had to get past the fact that it was so different, and then when you look at it as its own game, it's good. It's just like you wanted a Far Cry game, and that probably wasn't it, but that was a good game.
You really should get through the new ones, though. 4 and 5.
Yeah, definitely 100% recommend 4 and 5.
So good. So good.
6 is okay.
And 6. Oh my god, 6. Yeah, 6 is there as well.
Yeah, we're up to 6 now.
Holy crap. How did I even forget about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
They're all worth playing.
Giancarlo Esposito, you have to play 6.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think 6 was one of those that we're talking about where the map felt a little bit grindy to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a big game.
But yeah, 4's brilliant.
Troy
5's really good.
Baker.
Yeah, they always have good villains.
Troy Baker's in 4. Oh, the villains in every single one of them are brilliant.
Yeah,
So good.
they write a good villain, the Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far Cry team.
They really do. Far Cry 4 is unobtainable. You've got one trophy and it's just there. Just there because the other online trophy's glitched. Is it? Which one is it?
That's a real shame. It's always a really annoying, isn't it, when they do that?
Make online trophies and then years down the line it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you can no longer get the platinum if you didn't play it at the right time. Hopefully,
what
you say right now.
I was going to say probably the same thing. I wonder if it's glitched or if it's a problem because no one plays it anymore.
Well, you say it's glitched at the moment, so
Yeah.
hopefully that means you've got hope it's going to get fixed, because it's
Yeah.
100% worth your time if you can get the platinum on
Such a
it.
brilliant game, number 4. They all are.
They match in all modes in public matches. And does it just not work, or is it that there's just no one, or the servers are down or something? I mean, I'm sure you can find boosting partners if needed for people, so it must be more than just that, I imagine.
Good stuff.
Aye, as the base from Morsgordon and Spirit from Hale.
Look at that, they've just been drinking together. I knew it.
Finally, something other than
Just brought his mate around for a drink.
transmutations.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Gerd, I thought I told you to stay outside. Only turns in the inner circle.
Smirkle, Smirkle. Let the boy have some fun. He's earned it.
Fine. Pour yourselves on. Gerd, let the lessons begin.
Drink hard and study hard. I like the idea.
Yeah. I call it stimulation and assimilation. First you stimulate, and then you assimilate. Shut down.
Shit down.
Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best approach, practice makes perfect.
Hopefully they fix that then, Serpent, because that's a bit of a shame, isn't it, right now?
Method easier. Look, you take the potion like this, and gulp.
Crashes every time we try to do it. That's really annoying. That is really annoying.
Okay, I think that's that quest over. Turn to the Speakerog Arena. Let's see if we can do this one yet.
Ubisoft have said that they're working on it because people have gone berserk. Have they? People actually still play enough and like, I feel like I would have thought no one even plays that online anymore.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's good. I mean, I feel like you often find that like these games with like a bit of a niche online multiplayer, they often do get like a bit of a following, don't they? Where there's people who just love it and just absolutely just play that. I guess you just become really, really good at it if that's all you play, and get really stuck on it. Like even like Last of Us Part 1, like the original one. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like even now, there's people who are like max level are still playing it, and they're just like it's
Tomb
so
Raider.
unique.
We went back and did Tomb Raider, and
Yeah,
people were on there.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's good that they work on it though.
Yeah,
It's good that they said, acknowledged it, and that they're working on it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
One experience point.
Woohoo!
We only need about 3,000 to level up. One. Every little bit helps. Okay, what have we got? Look for the Grossbat brothers in southern Ard Skellig. Look, if you can't do 4, that's your excuse to go and do 5, 6. When you get the time, if you ever get chance in your backlog, then they are both worth it.
Yeah, they're amazing. I think I'd say 5 is my least favourite.
You want to put that one below 6?
Yeah.
Obviously, it leans very heavily into fantasy and stuff, but
We meet again. So, you change your mind? Want to hunt the Grossport brothers with me? Easy coin for you.
I prefer New Dawn to number 5.
you do.
I feel like I barely remember number 5.
See, I'm the opposite. I remember number 5 really strong, but I don't really remember New Dawn.
How can you not remember New Dawn? It's with Joseph and Faith.
That's
Jacob.
5.
That's 5. That's why I'm getting so confused then.
God.
Which one's New Dawn?
The one that takes
With the
place.
two sisters. It's like 2.
It takes place after the end of 5. It follows on from the end of 5.
Well, which one? I'm thinking of Danny. Which one's with Danny?
Danny is 6. Danny Rojas.
Is she?
She's 6. Joseph, yeah, the twins. There you are. You are right. It's the twins. New Dawn.
Yeah, right. I'm getting them all mixed up then.
But it's the one with Joseph and Faith and Jacob is 5.
No, that's a brilliant one. Number 5. Number 5
Felt
is.
like-
No, I'm getting them all mixed up. Number 5 is fantastic.
That's why I was really confused when you were like, don't like number 5. I prefer
Yeah,
number
no.
6. I'm like, you do?
I'm getting all confused. I thought that was New Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah, New Dawn was good.
I'm back
but
in the room.
I think 5 is better.
5 is fantastic. So good.
But New Dawn is good. I think, like I said, I think 6 is probably my least favourite of all of them, but still good. Still enjoyed it.
But it's got Gus in it though.
It does.
As the villain.
Yeah, we can hunt them together.
Grand. Let's get going then. I've picked up their trail. They shouldn't be far.
Alright, come on, Jenga Fett. The bounty hunter. Kill some brothers. There we go. 3 brothers are down. We are playing this on Deathmatch, but it's not feeling like it today. I feel like we're cutting through everything.
Seems you have a gift for this kind of work.
Thanks. Once is enough. So long.
Well, that's our quest done.
A witcher, eh?
Guess we'll never know why it was the sad tale of the brothers, because we didn't speak to them or anything. Got some enhanced sign out.
Nice.
Some Witcher gear. Part 1, Bear Skull upgrades. But Ursine is bear. I think we knew that, but I forgot again. I believe someone in the chat did tell us that at some point.
Probably Grim White Wolf.
Probably Grim White Wolf. I had forgot it in it again. But every time I see Ursine, I think that's not Witcher gear. Then I go, that's green. It must be Witcher gear.
Because they've all got different names, haven't they? Like, you know, it's School of the Bear, is it not?
Yeah, Skull of the Bear's Ursine.
But, you know, obviously, School of the Cat is feline.
You're right. So we learned that Ursine is the word
What's
for a
Skull
bear.
of the Wolf?
Wolven.
Wolven. So, Ursine is the name of bears.
Yes.
The proper name for a bear.
There you go. Games teach you things.
Was right, wasn't I?
Wouldn't mind a look.
Alright, now we do need to make a decision on this armor. Yeah, look at that. Yama's sword's the exact same as ours in damage. Let's go. That's rubbish armor. Oh, we're looking at here. Quite a lot more resistance on that. Might wear those. That's better. Like I don't really like going heavy armor, so I'm going to sell the heavy armor.
Okay.
Going to put on. Sell these as well. Going to put on some of this new ammo.
So
we really need to get the upgrades for Feline so we can get it back on, because it's
Yeah.
to the point now where we will have taken all of it off.
I mean, could we not look at crafting like the bear or something in the
We can.
meantime?
We can.
wouldn't mind a
The only problem is it's heavy, and like I say, it's,
Well,
it kills the stamina regen, and my
yeah, but I don't know how it works. But Plankgoo said that we can use the DLC to make it light armor.
yes, we can.
I don't know if we need to go into the DLC though.
That's the problem.
Ah.
Maybe. I don't know, but I presume so. Feels like you would.
Don't know if it just gave us extra content though that you can do outside of it, or if there's
I
a
think
certain
it's,
person.
Yeah,
that
it's a
you
certain
need.
person. I don't know how far into the DLC you need to go, or even which of the two DLCs it is. If it's the one that just takes place in Velen and Novigrad, probably not so bad. If it's the one that takes place in Toussaint, which is a completely separate place, then probably bad. Sign. Heavy gear. And it would do 49 right now, and the feline ones did 43. So it would do 49, but ours I've just put on to 54. So I think the standard version of it's just not good at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah. We need the enhanced stuff now, don't we?
We do. We need to work on some enhanced stuff.
So long.
I like this new armor though, that's kind of cool.
It does.
I'm quite a fan of that.
It hides that nappy that we've got on.
Because I did change the childhood, but unfortunately they still have an nappy.
Golden boots. They're cool.
Yeah, look at those. Fancy. Very fancy man, Mr. Geralt. Okay, what else do we have? We're pretty much there with side quests now. Look. We need to win a card from Ermion, but he's the main quest to speak to him, so I've been holding off on that one. So that's it for secondary quests. We do have 5 contracts, and we do have treasure hunts. Do we have a feline one? Bear school, wolf school, wolf school, bear school, bear school.
No.
The answer is no. Which contract is?
Talk to the village elder in Larvik.
Yeah, we will get the bear armor and stuff, probably just to do the quests and explore the question marks, but probably done after we've done the witch contracts. So let's speak to the elder. Holy, I recognise that name. I've spoken to this man before.
You think so?
I think so. Although he doesn't seem to recognise us.
Saw your notice.
Maybe not.
And they said, where you hang on that?
Ain't no one else gonna hunt
On
that
level
beast.
16 this one, so should be an easy one.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshches and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Knew from the start no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
I will, but let's talk about the reward.
Let's talk about my reward.
You want to bargain? How would you count it? Height in hands at the withers, or...
By species. Drowner's less than a cockatrice.
Aha! But we've no notion what prowls the high road. What do you say you cut it down and then we'll talk?
We pre-agree a price. Define a bonus for unforeseen risks.
So, how much?
Oh, this is quite high actually. 500 knots. Probably the highest I've seen for a contract. Maybe we'll push the boat out and go for 600.
Ooh.
Ah, have it your way. 'Tis your neck on the line.
He's not super happy, but he'll take it.
It will. Normally we'll find if they go over 30 they don't want it, but I figured with him already offering so much.
Not like our lads. Heads full of
Probably
fire,
could
but not a
risk it a little
morsel
bit
of
more.
thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverre? Maybe it ain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
They'll just chill over there together then. Two.
Well, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
He or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
We had to try. If we didn't, who would?
A Witcher?
Some kind of getaway for mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
To be fair, probably not.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
And it isn't a big island, so I really wouldn't want the monster on here with me either.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with
Well,
one.
the werewolf then.
Near spliced him in 2.
Especially if it's semi-intelligent.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh, blood spurted in the eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying.
Another right now. That's the third one.
Interesting. Thanks.
For what?
I really like all the kids Einar on these ones.
Hmm.
I wonder if Einar was like some kind of warrior or king or something like.
He represented someone.
So everyone wants to name the children after him. I guess that's similar to what happened in real life. People. Kids after people.
That's true.
Strange beast. Yeah, anything, couldn't it? It's a strange beast.
Something really did tear into
Very
pieces.
ambiguous. You,
Yeah, that's half a man.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
red clay.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded
Guess
body.
we're gonna find the other half of them, man.
Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be capable of setting primitive traps at least. Tracks lead into the woods.
One thing that happened to you, which you found really annoying, you were trophy hunting on a game, went off PlayStation Plus while you were doing it, so you couldn't play it again.
Found a good place for their nest.
And eventually I've got to buy it, but you have to do it before the servers go down. Is that how it works on like the higher tiers on PlayStation Plus then? Is like Xbox Game Pass where they disappear and you can't play them?
Yeah.
Is that how
they're
the
only-
higher tiers work?
Yeah, only there for so long.
Oh jeez. We only get like the first one, don't we?
Yeah, we do. What game was it? What out of interest?
Yeah, what was that?
But yeah, that's
Obviously-
really annoying.
I guess some kind of online element to it at least, if there's servers that you're concerned about going down.
Another WWE game.
Oh, that's a bit of a bad luck, isn't it?
To the toxin.
It is. It's really annoying that they took it off.
Problem with that kind of thing, like same with Xbox Game Pass, if you achievement hunt on there, isn't it? It could take a lot of time to get through the 100%, and I guess you do risk, don't you, that those games are gonna go.
You do. It's almost like you've got to start it and then really commit to it.
Happened with you on Xbox. You started playing
Quantum Break.
Quantum Break, and then they took it off temporarily while they had some issues with like copyright or something to do with the music. So you started playing that, and then they took that off.
Yeah, they did.
It's back. It didn't last that long, and then you never went back anyway. But
No, well, I was kind of rushing it because there were rumours it were going off. So I started it with that knowledge, and then it came back, so I was like, oh, I don't need to rush it anymore.
120 hours. Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Any idea when it might be leaving? Or the server's going down even? Is it like an old game that could be any time really? Don't really know. Yes, probably better to start it sooner rather than later though, because that's quite a long time. Maybe early next year. Yeah, I'd definitely be starting it then if it's one you're wanting to do.
I take it you bought like the newer WWE, so you'd rather be playing that one than the old one. Like I say, if you don't
That
want
one
to get
ain't gonna
stuck.
leave you.
Yeah.
You've got most already? Okay, well, it's gonna be less than 120 hours then for you, isn't it? And you've done the new one already.
Done it. Yeah. We don't play many sports games. I'm a bit of a FIFA player.
FIFA.
That's the only sports game I play. I've been playing the new one
Yeah.
since that came out, early access, but don't really play any other sport games. Probably the one genre that we don't really touch, isn't it? You don't play car racing games, but you don't mind watching me playing some of them.
No, I like watching you play car racing games.
Yeah, you like to watch the more arcadey ones, don't you? Like the Need for Speeds and
Not like Formula One. That's
yeah,
just
you don't like to watch.
That's too boring.
You don't like the circuit racing ones, really, do you? Where it's
No.
just like an actual track. You like the
Yeah.
ones with the world and stuff to do.
So will you help then?
You only play WWE. You don't watch any other.
Yeah.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
I feel like the thing is with sports games is they take so much time that you
Finally dead.
I feel like that's all you can really do.
Tell us.
Especially if you're into playing it online.
Mm.
Like, that could be too much to play like
nothing
basketball and baseball and NFL and golf and tennis,
Alright.
football, WWE, so many. So like,
Here's for you.
don't have time for it, especially if you want to get some platinums.
So long.
It's generally not very easy platinums on the sports games.
Do you play in real life? Is it a sport you're interested in real life as well, or just on PlayStation?
Not online in the sense of going up against other people, but the more you need the trophies required to be on. I see.
That's slightly annoying, isn't it, when that happens?
Yeah.
There's definitely situations where that is the case.
Yeah, I mean, we rushed the Tomb Raider Platinum, didn't we? The original Tomb Raider. Not back in the day, but when we came back to do it, when I decided I was going to do it and we thought, well, we can boost the online together, then we really tried to get that done for the same reason. We were like, right, we've committed to it now, let's do it before any chance of servers going down.
Yeah. You watch it on TV as well. Nice. Kinda like you a bit with FIFA, innit? You somewhat follow football. Not really that much, really, but...
Yeah. I watch the big games when I can, but I don't watch it too much. Don't have the time, unfortunately. Not if I want to be a gamer. Don't have time to do everything in life, do I?
Nope. Not
Gotta
really.
pick and choose. This is my choice. I was comparing trophies with a friend last night and looking back at some of the old FIFAs, and I think it was FIFA 15 I spent 1,512 hours in.
No.
Yeah. 1,500 hours over in that game. Which obviously 24 hours in a day, so
Oh my
they
god.
guided it up to be 60 something days playtime.
No way.
Yep. Yeah. And many hundreds of hours in all the rest, but that one in particular I just
Which FIFA?
2015.
You knew me back then.
Yep. Yeah, but that was early on when I would have had, I guess.
No wonder I used
living
to
together.
used to sleep all the
Oh.
time.
Oh, just lost Witcher.
The game's crashed.
You don't like me fighting them harpies. You hate harpies.
Maybe it's a sign, because there's only 4 minutes left.
There is. I just wanted to do those 2 question marks and finish off that island. Maybe it is a sign. Yeah, you're trying to find the old WWE on eBay. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? If you've already done most of it, you've just got a few trophies, you don't really want to pay like full price for it. You only want to get it cheap. The cat's sniffing your foot.
No, a cat. Hello.
I see you gather before me.
Oh, me.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related
Also
to
scared
Ciri's
about where it's
appearance,
saved.
it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the
Only
island to join
2K
his sources
22
and seek
so
further
last year's
clues
one.
of Ciri's whereabouts.
Yeah, so I imagine the price
Who
hasn't
had
dropped
earlier
massively
known
then.
had no intention of
Obviously,
letting
I guess
Yennefer
sports games are better than most for dropping, given there's always like the next game out, next year's game, so that's the next big thing. But I still imagine it's not overly cheap to buy on PlayStation Store.
Watch your step.
Poppy's coming to join us. She knows it's a tea time in approximately 2 minutes. And as always, he's coming to tell us.
It's not worth shite if a weak arms.
Have another go at these harpies. If it crashes again, we will call it a night. Hopefully it's a one-off.
Then I insistently crashed in that other spot before.
There was a spot where it kept crashing, yeah. I don't know what happened with that game.
We just left it. We never.
Oh, some dogs.
We just didn't do it.
And we survived without killing. That what happened, we just had to give up. Don't know how far they're going to follow me from this game. Don't want to kill you.
£12 on eBay. That's not actually that bad for the 2022 one.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Too bad.
What now, you piece of filth?
Yeah, that probably feels worthwhile. Especially if you're close to getting the platinum. Not if you don't when it's sat there on your list, not completed. Is it something WWE are known for then, getting rid of the servers pretty quick? Because I would have hoped that they would leave the servers up for longer than kind of next year's game. I guess it's a way of funneling money into people buying the new one, and I guess if it isn't really an online mode, it's just a server, then it's a little different, but still would hope for them to keep it up for a little bit longer. 2K been weird with servers. Yeah, not really done much 2K stuff other than
Borderlands.
Yeah.
Which they don't really pull the plug on those servers.
No, well, I guess that's a little different. Yeah, never done much other 2K stuff. With 2K, with Bioshock 2K?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like 2K might have had some involvement in some of Bioshock somewhere. I don't know if they did, like... I know there was a whole thing where, like, Ken Levine, the original creator of Bioshock, kind of like split away and wanted to do his own thing, so I'm sure that 2K owned the rights to it and is now having to do, like, a different game that's basically Bioshock, but isn't. Just 2K have the rights. An NBA game to set up for years would care more about NBA than WWE. That's a shame. They should treat them the same, shouldn't they? I imagine the NBA game earns them a lot more money, which is why they care about it more, but that is a shame. I never know with American sports which one NBA is. I never know if it's basketball or baseball. I think it's basketball. But they're both being with a B, so it makes it really hard to know which one's which.
Mommy said you're a hero. There ain't no kick as more as
But
here.
you're no druid.
Don't know nothing. There ain't no...
Greetings, stranger.
I'd like to look at... Farewell.
I was right. Basketball is NBA. Baseball is MLB. Yeah, that's right. Major League Baseball, isn't it?
MLB.
Yeah. Major League Baseball. National Basketball Association, I presume. And then they have NFL, which I like to watch the Super Bowl every year. I like to stay up really late and watch the Super Bowl once a year, and then I follow NFL not at all
Yeah, the timing does not work
for the rest of the year.
in the UK where we live. For the big Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, even the normal games are. I think some of them start like in our evening time. So if I wanted to, I could watch like some of the games, but I think they like start at like 8 PM our time and then run until like 2 or 3 AM on a normal game night. What am I doing? I just want to pick up this sword again. Okay. Maybe it was a sign 'cause I put freeze on it and then decided I wished I'd put burning on it. Now I get another chance at it. Okay. I think then that is that island done. So it's just that one at the bottom left in terms of islands for question marks.
Not of water.
Not the water. And there are some like little islands obviously over here and stuff, which, yeah, like those ones maybe we do, but I don't see. But yeah, there's a lot of question marks in the water.
I don't think we'll do them.
Still a couple on this island actually.
Oh, another cat.
Another cat. The PlayStation 4 version isn't on the PlayStation 5 store. That's weird. Yeah, usually you can choose which version, can't you? Unless on PlayStation 5 you can only buy the PS5 version and it just comes with the PS4. I know there's a couple of games where that happens, where you get the PS4 version bundled in, but you would hope you'd be able to buy both. Annoying.
I think GTA is one of those. GTA 5.
Is it? I don't remember.
Potentially.
Okay, well, it is 5 minutes past our scheduled end time. We went on the stream 8 PM until 11 PM UK time for the weeknights, Monday to Friday, and then weekends we stream both days. Quite a bit longer hours on the weekends, but yeah, normally 3 hours a night on the weekday. But it's been really cool to talk to you.
Yeah, it has. Thank you for finding us. It's good that the tags, our little tags that we've set on the stream, work, because we get to find cool people like yourself.
We do.
to talk to.
Fellow trophy hunters and achievement hunters.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for hanging around and chatting with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Thank you.
And for dropping the follow as well. And we hope you have a good rest of your evening. I wish you luck with finding a cheap copy of WWE one way or another.
Yeah, let's hope you get it.
And yeah, hopefully you have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you around at some point. We're playing Phantom Liberty DLC for the next few days.
Cyberpunk DLC.
Cyberpunk DLC. We've got big playthroughs of Witcher and Starfield ongoing, haven't we?
Yep.
The next game for us afterwards will be the new Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yes, exciting.
But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by tonight. We really appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.